Mrs. Beals. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about dictionary skills. If you don't know what a dictionary is, it's just a big book that has the meanings of words. So we're going to talk about different parts of the dictionary so that when you all come to school and we start using dictionaries, you're going to feel really comfortable with them already. So let me get started. The first thing, of course, is a dictionary tells you the definition, what a word means. Okay, the definition of the word is the main reason why people really look at a dictionary. But a dictionary can also tell you how to pronounce words, the part of speech a word is, the spelling, and the syllabication. Let's look at our first example for a definition. If you see circus, it gives you a number 1 and it starts telling you the definition of a circus. So, dictionaries can tell you the definition. Dictionaries can also tell you the syllables in a word. We call that syllabication. If you look down here at circus, you'll see circus is put into 2 sections, so it's 2 syllables. If you ever notice a word isn't split up, it's probably because it's only 1 syllable, like the word cord or boy. Those are only 1 syllable words, so you won't see them broken, okay? So, a dictionary can tell us the meaning of words and the syllables. A dictionary can also tell you the part of speech. We've been working on parts of speech all year long. That means nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, conjunctions, what part of speech the word is. So if you look at the word circus down here, it has the word noun. So this part of speech is a noun. Okay. A lot of times, though, the dictionary might not write out the word noun. It might just write an N period. That also means noun. If you might see the word verb or a V period. You might see adjective or an ADJ period. Those are just abbreviations or short ways to write the part of speech. So dictionaries tell us meaning, they can tell us syllables, and they can tell us the part of speech. All right, a glossary is very similar to a dictionary, except a glossary is at the end of a specific book and only has terms that were used in that book. For example, this is obviously a book about, it looks like, probably adaptations, camouflage, hibernate, things like that, something to do with animals. So it's in the back of one of those books. They tell you the meaning. This one only tells you the meaning. Sometimes they'll even tell you parts of speech. So a glossary is very similar to a dictionary, but it's in the back of specific books. We'll talk more about the glossary when we get back to class. So let's switch over back to the dictionary. This is an example of a dictionary entry you might see. This is the word good. If you look right here, this is the pronunciation, which is pretty simple. It's also good. The part of speech is an adjective. These are just different forms of the word that you could use. Better, best, they're related. This is the first definition. Nice, pleasant, or enjoyable. And here's a sentence that gives you an example. The second definition is kind and honest, with an explanation and a sentence. 3, able to do something well, and there's your sentence, okay? Select the comparative and superlative forms in this dictionary entry. The comparative is better because it ends in ER, it's comparing. Superlative is best because it's the highest form of good. Let's look at another example. Select the pronunciation in this dictionary entry. The pronunciation is how the word sounds. Sometimes it looks like it's written in alien. The last one we looked at, good, was pretty easy because it's a simple word.
I'm not sure.
That was Alexa. I think she thought I said her name. But this one, look at clear. It looks like it's written funny because this is just the way that you say it. Clear. Okay? So this is what you would select when it said select the pronunciation. Okay, let's look at this sentence. After finishing his meal, Mr. Kirby left a tip at the bar. Select the definition of bar that the sentence uses. 1, a long piece of metal or wood. Paula climbed on the monkey bars. 2, a chunk of something like soap. Wash your hands with this bar of soap. Or 3, a counter where food and drinks are served. Erica ordered a sandwich at the bar. Well, if it says select the definition, 1 doesn't make sense because it wouldn't make sense for him to leave a tip on a long piece of metal or wood. 2 doesn't make sense. He left a tip at a chunk of something like soap. 3 is the best answer because it makes sense that he would leave a tip at a counter where he bought a sandwich. Okay, so your answer would be definition 3. Look at this pronunciation. Look how funny that looks. Pronunciation is bar. The part of speech is noun. The plural form is bars, if you want to make it plural. All right, look at this sentence. Baseball games draw a lot of people to Oxford Park. Select the definition of draw that the sentence uses. Okay, there's 3 definitions, 1, 2, 3. We've got to pick the right one. First definition, to make a picture with pen, pencil, or crayon. Doesn't sound like they mean draw with art supplies, so that's not going to be our answer. 2, to pull something up. Baseball games pull up a lot of people. Let's read 3. 3, to bring in or attract. An example is to bring in or attract people. That diner draws a huge crowd. That's our answer. Baseball games draw or attract and bring in a lot of people. So your answer would be 3. All right. You guys did a great job. Thank you for listening to my example of dictionaries. If you guys didn't notice that these are IXL questions, so IXL, if you get on 3rd grade, P.7, you can use dictionary definitions. You can actually try to master this skill and get an award from me. It has a star next to it. Great job, guys. I will see you tomorrow.